Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to another episode where I review fountain pens. This time I have a modern German fountain pen, a calligraphy fountain pen, and I am talking about this Pelikan Script. The series Pelikan Script was launched in 1989, so it is relatively new. It was the first series that Pelican launched with a cartridge ink. This particular model that we have in front of us is a Pelican script, a P51 script gold from approximately 1993. What it is strange about this model is the fact that it lacks the clip. I'm not so sure that it is purposely missing. I think it was designed without a clip because if you see here of a clip or another metallic part that was equipped. So I think that in its original form this was without a clip. At the end of the cap, I'm trying to show you, but I'm doing a poor job in this lighting. Yes, you can see now. We have the pelican mother with two cheeks. On the barrel we have imprinting with gold characters, pelican, the mother with two cheeks, and script. At the end of the barrel we have an interesting imprint, and it says Germany. It appears to be a metallic ending, quite a nice ending, and also uh, in this gold plated theme. Respecting this theme, after we take out the pressure fit cap, we can see that the steel nib is also gold plated. And on the steel nib, it is a little bit corroded. I'm sorry, guys. We have the Pelican logo, the mother with two cheeks, and the length of the stub nib 1.5 millimeters. This barrel unscrews and it reveals a simple ink cartridge that was left inside of it. You can see that the whole body is designed like a desk pen, and I will leave its dimensions on the screen. Let me put it here. And I have with me another recently reviewed fountain pen, a calligraphy fountain pen, the Lamy Joy. This Lamy Joy, it is still in production, and I wanted just to compare them. So at first glance, we can see that the grip section of the Pelican is quite smooth, but it ends in a concave ending. This is a more elaborate grip section that we can see on the Lamy Joy, but also on Lamy Safaris and other models. These parts that offer to the user a good grip point. Let me show you the nibs because they are quite similar. In fact, they are both 1.5 millimeters. They are steel nibs. Of course, this is gold plated at the Pelican. And let me turn, and you can see the different feed types of the two fountain pens. The Lamy seems a little bit bigger, but it uses also ink cartridges. So I will leave the Lamy aside. And for the writing sample, guys, I think I have here some standard Pelican. Yes, I have here a standard Pelican ink cartridge the 4001 Royal Blue Königsblau. I think I have one here. I'm just sorry, guys. I did not have the time to properly clean this fountain pen, and maybe we will have troubles when I try to write with it. We will see about that. It's interesting. Now I see we have an imprint also here. Let me show it to you. And interesting, here we have West Germany. So maybe Pelikan used in 1993 some old parts because West Germany was mentioned before 1989, before the 1990s. But they still have parts imprinted with West Germany and they used them till 1993, 1994, till they run out of stock. So guys, the drill. With every cartridge, you must let it reach the nib section, and unfortunately, I don't have time for this. A solution was to use an ink converter, and yes, I bet you can use an ink converter. And I'm sorry that I've used this cartridge, but no problem. I will just try to apply pressure on it. Maybe the ink will reach the nib section. If not, I think I can manage to find an ink converter here. Huh, strange. It cut out. Yes, we can see the ink at the bottom of the feed. Let me do a little flower, and I'm sorry guys, you don't see it. This is the little flower that I've made from that little drop, and let me see if no, it doesn't want to. I don't like this. Yes, it seems to want to write. Let me quick put back the barrel. Okay guys, I will change the angle of the camera. Okay guys, I've changed the angle of the camera, and here we have a Pelikan script made in Germany in 1993. It is the model P51 Gold, and it is named Gold for its, let's say, a small trim here with Germany, the painted characters, Pelikan script, and of course the gold painted nib. The Pelikan scripts usually have a plain steel nib, not gold plated. Okay guys, a Pelikan script, yes, it has, like I told you, a steel nib, and in this particular case it is gold plated. It is 1.5 millimeters. It is a stub nib. Okay, let me see if we can have some. No, we don't have flex. No flex. Let me see if I can. No line variance. No line variance. It still struggles with the ink flow, but I assure you that it has a good ink flow. I'm sorry guys, I didn't clean it. I didn't have the time to clean it. Maybe if I clean it properly before I use it, we won't have this problem. So I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Right here, we have a quite juicy nib, as you can see. A signature review, yes, quite nice. And a reverse writing, of course. Let's see. Reverse writing. Well, guys, it scratches a bit, but you can see the ink flow is quite nice. I think it is possible to reverse write with it. I have problems when I try to normally write with it, but this is because it has to adapt. Okay, now guys, let me tell you, first of all, let me tell you what I paid for this 1993 fountain pen, because it's no longer in production. So I paid around 75 lays, which means approximately 15 euros or 19 American dollars. So quite a reasonable price, I think. Now let me tell you about the quick brown fox that jumps over the lazy dog. Although it has a small problems with the ink flow, but this is due to the fact that I didn't clean it properly. It is quite a nice fountain pen. I like the way that you can play with the lines, play with the fountain pen, and I like the way that you can also adapt an ink converter. I think, although I don't have an ink converter right now with me, I think you definitely can fit it with an ink converter. Guys, this was my review of Pelikan Script, a modern fountain pen. Judging by the way it was launched around 1993. I think it is a wonderful pen. The only mystery of this fountain pen is the lack of the clip, and it seems it was designed without a clip. It is not practical, but you can use it as a desk pen. It was intended as a desk pen. Also, like the Lamy Joy, although it has this clip here, you can't hold it at your shirt pocket. So this is element, I call it a design element. I think it's the same dimensions as the cap from the Lamy Safari, but they are both designed for desk use. If I have to choose my favorite between them, I I must sincerely say that I like the Lamy. The Pelikan, don't get me wrong, it is a quite nice pen, but I certainly enjoy the grip section of this fountain pen. It gives it a little bit more control for the user, for the writer. Thank you guys for your view. I want to thank you for your time, guys. For those of you who are new to this channel, and of course I've enjoyed this review, please subscribe to my channel to support my activity. In return, I promise to bring you new and vintage fountain pens each and every day. I want to wish you all to have a nice day wherever you are. Please stay safe, guys, in this pandemic time. We will see each other at the next episode. Till then, bye bye and God bless.